Well, out there, YouTube land. Well, welcome to Friggin' Jeep. My name's John, and a long time ago when I got into YouTube, I got it to help people. And that was really my purpose. And somebody reached out for some help, and they reached out for help on the Country Flame wood stove. I saw another one on YouTube, and the people just got it, and I said, oh, I got one of those just like it. Well, she didn't have any information on it. I think it was a lady. I don't remember that kind of stuff, and it really doesn't matter. If you have a Country Flame and you want some information on it, this is the one that we put back here, and they came in two different styles later on. More than that, one was an insert, which we have upstairs, which I'll show you after this, and then this one here. So you could either get the fascia part or you could get legs, and that piece there I think is how it came. I'm not sure. They're double walled. I think this one might have had a catalytic converter. I guess this is the third one. The third one we've had. The other one, when we sold the house, we left it with the house. We had it all done like this in the house also. The kindling always just went there. The cleaning utensils went there, and we used to, well, that was the label maker. We used to fill that up with wood, and it'd be out on the porch, bring it in, just set it here, and you could watch the TV and look at the saw blade and just kind of whatever. So they needed some, she needed some information on it. And so here's the first book. It had little dial things there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. It had little hand things there. The second one, that's what's upstairs, which it's kind of, what do you call it? It's a smooth paper, so it kind of gets a little glary. And you know, I'm gonna put you on the tripod and go through this. And this is the last one that we got. And then they showed the options. I'm not sure exactly what she's looking for. And then this one here, I guess this was the sales brochure for it. And it's got, I think it's got all the information she was looking for. There's a price list on it. The one upstairs has been around for years and years and years. This one here, I think we bought in 87, 88, 89, somewhere around there. And I think these are some of the dimensions. So I'm going to put you on the tripod and just go through these pages. If you're not into this wood stove, this is going to be totally boring for you, but I'm doing it for two reasons. Like I said, to help people. And the second reason is it's rained the last 3 days, and I have no videos for to put on. So it's just been raining out. I haven't gone outside and done anything. So we'll be back in a minute. I'm going to try to set this up and try to get it clear so things can be seen, and then flip the pages through, and you can stop it where you need it. And if you see one page that you particularly need, then let me know in the comments section, and I'll try to focus in a little better on that. Bye-bye. Here's one of our Country Flame wood stove. We've had this since like 83 or 84, and it just, you know, just use it. We don't use it we haven't used it in years. We just put candle in it now and watch it. It's got the flue thing here. Whoops, I guess you couldn't see that. The flue thing here, and the air intakes are down there on the bottom, and we used to just keep the wood outside that door, and it worked good for years. It still works. We just don't use it anymore because we have the outdoor wood boiler. So that's just one of them. Well, I'm having a hard time getting this to where it's not glaring. And I've tried about everything I could do. So we're going to start here, Country Flame. And I'm trying to get it in and out. You might have to decide what flame model you have. And, you know, there, get the glare out of it. If I get the glare out of it, but I was trying to, I got to move the page around the best I can. Whoops, getting glare in it there. It's slick paper, and it's just glary. That's the brochure. This is, I don't know what this is. This is something else. Of course, now my battery is flashing at me like usual. I think this is the most important part while the camera's flashing. And I'm hoping you can read it. Okay, those are different model numbers. And this is, I think this is what you want. This is distances and stuff. Trying to get best I can. I guess this is distances on that. I think this is the one you have. This might be the one you have here. So I'll go over it again. Maybe you can catch what it is. I guess this is from the wall, a straight corner, and this one's from a different corner, setting it in a corner a different way. This is the big book that has everything in it. So I'm going to try to go through this before the battery goes dead, and then I'll have to go up and get another battery. This is information there. It's not, it doesn't seem to be focusing in. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. I won't, and then you hit the zoom and it just takes off. The old camera don't work too good anymore. Sorry about that. If you see something here you think you need, I think yours has the fan, ours has a fan underneath, which is pretty good, and they have a sensor on them so they don't come on till the thing warms up. I can't read any of that through the camera, but the camera makes it real small. We're on page whatever. I can't even read the page. I guess those are the different models. And I think that's what you're looking for there. No, that's dimension. No, C is how far from the corners. That might be what you're looking for. I don't even know what this alternative wall stuff. We had a freestanding one like that also. Let's see, we'll go up this one. Like I said, the battery's flashing at me big time. Cold weather knocks those batteries out. There, we're up at the top. Standard leg assembly. I think yours is freestanding, so you might have the leg assembly on it. I saw the video yesterday or something, and I didn't go back and review it. I guess this is deluxe leg frame. I'm trying to focus in on what's in the camera than what's on the page, and this stuff here holds the chimney in there, I think. I don't know whether yours has a catalytic converter. We had one with a catalytic converter in it, and that was just a pain in the neck. Took it out. Do not disconnect this unit to the chimney. I don't know. It says stuff up there, but I can't get. I got to move this down. And see, it's not focusing on my camera, but I'm trying. This is page whatever. I can't even read that. I think you're going to probably be all right in the chimney department. Then you're going to be going off the stainless steel. We use stainless steel. Back then you got them with asbestos in them. Section of operator for I don't know whether yours, this is a glass wash thing. So when you're starting it up, you start it up on one section, then you slide it over, and then the glass wash keeps the glass from getting sooted up. And I think, I don't know whether you have the temperature probe. That tells you when it's hot enough to engage the catalytic converter on it, or whatever converter, catalyst converter. But that didn't work because we used to choke the fire down at night, and you choke it down, and then it would get too cold for the thing. But it would go all night without any problem. Now I stack the wood in front to back, not left to right. Oh, that's the limited warranty. I guess you don't really know about that. That's all. I don't even know what this junk is. It's been in a drawer for years and years and years. Oh, that's the chimney thing. I guess this is leg assembly. I think yours has legs in it, but they're probably already assembled. I think that's what this is too again, which I don't think you need that. If you do, let me know. What is this? Troubleshooting guide. We never had any trouble out of it, so the only trouble we had was with a catalytic converter. Emergency, okay, this is catalyst equipped. I don't know, that was nonsense. I never had any warranty issues, never turned that in. I guess this is the wiring on it. And I won't know how this turned out until I download it. And for you guys, helpful hints. Start with little stuff and work your way up. The fire wash, window wash thing. Then I get a phone call. How do I know? All right, I'm gonna get the batteries and come back. Hello guys, I made it back. Got a new battery. Talked to Mark on the phone for quite a while, and so we'll see if we can't get back to this. This is helpful hints. And I guess most people know you want to use dry wood. And if you get over here, in this part right around here, it says wood, I can't read what's on there. Okay, down here, 12 to 20%. And that's not what you think it is. That's what it actually is. And that's where a lot of people get into a lot of problems. So if you're using a wood stove, or you're buying your wood, I'd recommend you to buy a moisture meter and check that wood that you're getting from whoever your supplier is, and making sure that it's in. I just did a video on putting the probe points in far enough. Got a little camera thing. Putting the point probes in long enough. This is on the catalytic converter, I think, or maybe it's just a converter. I don't know if they call it a catalyst converter. I don't know what they're called. I don't care for them. So I'm gonna go through it fast because I'm not sure whether that one had it in there. It does. I don't remember. I have that thermometer in mind, so I guess it probably has it in there, because once it got up to a certain temperature, then you can close off the vent and have all the flue gases go through that catalyst converter. And this is, if you have that, this is the information on that, so you can kind of look into that. This is getting kind of long for this. Here's problems and stuff. If you get into those problems, you can hook me up. Now, what's interesting about this, so this is going to be a two-part helping people. There was a gentleman, I don't remember his name now, it said something out about cutting wood. If you watch Mark, he just showed it, and it was this, cutting this wood in this manner right here. And if you go back to Mark Galici's channel, he basically hit the nail on the head. Don't do it. And I'll just leave it there. But if you have a sawmill, I'd recommend getting this book here. If you're new to the Sawmill book, it's a real good book. And getting this book by Casey Kramer. It's also a real good book. And you know, I've got all sorts of books. You don't really need this one. I think most of the other ones will tell you everything you need to know. And then the one guy was, I think he had an RR, I forget what it was, an R. I have a picture of the Sawmill, Howie, I forget. I should have wrote it down. There it is. I think he has this Sawmill here, the RR Howell Company, or whatever you want to call it. I think he was talking, he had that sawmill, another person. Anyhow, I'm going to call that a wrap on this video, because I got to put it on tonight. And I can't get the thing out of the, I couldn't get the camera out of the stand. I hope you enjoy your Country Flame boiler, or not boiler, I'm so used to boiler, wood stove. We've enjoyed ours, and they've been good, and enjoy it. Anyhow, it's over now. Hope you liked this, hope it helped, and hit the like button, subscribe button. I know this one's kind of rough for everybody that didn't. Oh, one thing I wanted to do say is you can't cook on these because they're double walled, so you can get it pretty close to the back, but you got to have the fan on. And this was something that I picked up years ago, and it's a Dragon, and you fill it with water, and then when he gets hot he blows the steam out, because in the wintertime a couple things that you want when you're probably running your wood stove, you probably want more humidity in your room anyway. So, and we had a couple lanterns up there that I never wired, and old flywheels and stuff like that. Anyhow, thanks for coming along. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.